Good morning, besties. It is the start of a new vlog. Thanks for joining me. I'm Brittany. Today we are headed up into the Scottish Highlands. Finally, been here 2 weeks, still hadn't made it. And I'm going to take you along and we're going to go see the Jacobite train, which is also known as the Harry Potter Express. So really excited about that. And I believe we're going to see a castle along the way. And tonight we have a really nice dinner planned. We have reservations for that at an inn we're staying at. So really exciting and looking forward to taking you along with us. Tomorrow we're going to the Isle of Skye. So that'll be fun too. Happy you're here. Pretty out in the country right now, so I thought I'd kind of turn on the camera and show you a little bit of the landscape. I mentioned that we were going to a castle. I don't really know how to pronounce it. I would call it Inverary is probably the closest. If I find out how to actually correctly pronounce it, then I will let you know. But the landscape's definitely getting a little prettier. You'll notice that, you know, there's a granola bar on our dash, and that's because it was down here and it was melting. So it is trying to harden up so Brad can eat it. So it just seems like, here we go. Here's some sights. Here's some landscape for you. Look how cute this town is. So adorable. There it is. Actually, really cool. Really, you know, very small, but still really nice. Okay, castle's cool and everything, but we're starving, so we're gonna grab some food at the tea room first before we explore too much. Scenery still beautiful. Hey, made it back to the car. Couldn't film in the castle. But it was cool. It was definitely like a lot of like modern history about the families, the Campbell line, which I have connections to through my maternal grandmother's side. So, really cool. Beautiful scenery and everything, but we're running late because we got a super late start due to all the madness that's kind of going on in Edinburgh right now. I'm sure you've heard by now, by the time this post is obviously the Queen died yesterday, so Edinburgh is kind of just a mess. And so that delayed us getting out of town due to traffic by almost 2 hours. So we're pretty late getting on the road today, and so we're behind right now. So we're gonna hopefully, fingers crossed, catch the last sighting of the Jacobite train on the viaduct. But we'll see if we make it. It's a decently long couple-hour drive there, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully Hopefully we make it. I'll let you know. Okay. Bye. Welcome to an episode of Grandma's Attic. Today, we have a bed. And an old door. One of those locking knobs with a real key. Tea and coffee making facilities. And an old vintage phone. Here we have a bathroom. I don't know what this string is for, but it's there. Okay. So we made it to the lodge. There is no prayer of me pronouncing the name of it correctly. I shall put the name of it on the screen now. And lovely receptionist, wonderful. Just to kind of get you caught up on the happenings of the afternoon, we drove to the viaduct and we had missed the train. Go figure. So we are now at the lodge about an hour-ish, hour and a half before dinner. So we're gonna get changed, kind of, relax a little bit, and then, go down and have a nice night. So tomorrow's another day. We're gonna go see Isle of Skye. It's gonna be great. If I don't film any more tonight, then I will definitely see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, besties. It is the next day. It is Saturday. We are off to Isle of Skye. Last night dinner was so good. Oh my gosh. Did you know that this restaurant here actually had a Michelin star back in 2019, I think. So food was really, really good. I had a braised beef and Brad had like some stuffed ravioli. Bed was okay last night. We slept okay. Brad slept good and I slept only okay. It was a little soft for me. I need like extra firm. But not feeling like too bad this morning, considering we set up and socialized a little bit and had some scotch with some of the other guests in the place. This place could hold a lot of guests, but I think they're under reduced staff, so there's only, I don't know, maybe 4 to 6 groups of people here. And it's nice to socialize with everybody. That's kind of the advantage of staying at like one of these like small guest houses, is that you get to socialize with all the other travelers, and that's always fun to see where people come from. There's one couple from Germany. There was another couple from like south of London. We talked to another couple that was from Austin, Texas. So all, everybody's from all over, and so it's just nice to see what brings them here to this tiny guest house in the middle of the Highlands. Overall, actually, I'd probably recommend it. If the dated decor doesn't like bother you, I couldn't stay here for like more than a couple days. I really like things that are like new and modern when it comes to like rooms that I'm staying in. I appreciate this like homey older decor. It's just not what I want to stay in when I'm on the road. But I'd personally recommend it, especially for the restaurant. So I'll try to put the name of the place down in the comments. So if you're interested and you're traveling to Scotland, you can check it out. Other than that, we're going to quickly pack up our stuff and get on the road. It's about a 2-hour drive to Isle of Skye. So I think we're going to go down to the little beach that's directly across the road and get just a couple nice pictures before we head out. So looking forward to today. Let's get going. we made it to Isle of Skye. It was quite the drive out here. It's beautiful. Pretty well the same as like the Highlands though. I haven't really seen anything. It is of course like surrounded by, I guess, like what would be the ocean around it, so that's pretty cool. We're at a Fairy Glen right now, and we haven't really seen it yet, so I'll let you know. But yeah, air is beautiful. It's really nice and refreshing, beautiful day. So gonna see what it's all about. Okay, we made it here. There's Fairy Glen up here. The remnants of a castle. Just looks like a pile of rocks right now. But it used to be a castle. And there's the circle. There's some offerings in the middle of it. Most people don't enter it though. I just wanted to say that like getting here wasn't too bad. It was, I'd say, like medium difficulty hiking up here. It was short, but it was mostly like up and down hill, and it was rocky and muddy at the same time. So just be prepared for that if you go. Other than that, I wouldn't say it's particularly like strenuous for very long. So as long as you're sure-footed, which I'm not particularly, then you'll be completely fine. And I made it, so it should be okay getting here if you want to come. Hi, just checking in here. I don't know if you can see it here. Maybe I'll try to zoom in a little bit. In the distance. Yeah, I know it's really bright out. I don't know if you can see anything here. There's a waterfall. Several of them, and we're trying to get some drone footage of that. So Brad's like up on this hill trying to get a sight line to these waterfalls. If we get it, I'll throw some of the footage in now. If not, then we didn't get it. Sometimes that's the case with drone footage. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Hello, how perfect is it that I'm going to wrap up today back where we started. We're headed back to Edinburgh. Got about, I don't know, maybe a 4-hour drive ahead, maybe 3.5. And we just had a car picnic, roadside pizza, and then like a whipped topping parfait. Great sight, great day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, good morning from Edinburgh. It is Sunday morning. As you can see, they got a lot of the roads kind of blocked off. This is Castle Terrace. Obviously, it's right by the castle. And we're not quite sure where the, like, I don't know what to call it, cavalcade, the hearse, where it's going. But I would assume that it's coming through here since this entire road is blocked off. We're gonna go get a little bit of lunch. We're feeling kind of beat up after last night, and I'll give you a update as to what has been going on. Hey, I said that we were going to lunch, and found this place called Brew Dogs really close to where we're staying. Look at these cauliflower wings. They are huge. Like, look how big this is. I don't know. It's not even coming across, guys. These are huge. And we've just been having a couple beers, so excited to dig in. Okay, so you guys can see all the barricades up. People are already lining up. It's probably about 2 hours before she's going to be here. Maybe an hour and a half. It's hard to know. Obviously people are already like kind of staking out their spots and everything. Hey vlog. We're a couple minutes before the Queen's like arrival here. You can see the crowds. They've been gathering for the last at least like 2 hours or so. Right now we're on Castle Terrace, which is right by the castle. Should be coming right by here, hypothetically, judging by kind of the way things are blocked off and such. We'll of course get footage whenever it comes by.
Oh, did you know?
Hey! Good to see you today. I kind of left you hanging yesterday. I started filming another video and that kind of took up the rest of the evening. But I was just out getting just a couple essential groceries and the king just rolled by in his like motor parade thing going up to, I guess, like Holyrood House for the processional today. So that was really cool and unexpected, and of course, like, you knew he was coming into town, but I don't know, we just happened to be there at the right time. People weren't lined up or expecting him or anything. So it was really chaotic. I got a little bit on my phone. Might try to put a little bit of the video in here. It's going to be in the wrong orientation and stuff, but I might try to put something in here.
They're supposed to know. Like, you know what I mean?
On to more exciting things. Here's to truly the smallest grocery haul of all time. So this is what it was. Came out to £7.55. We got some yogurt, some blueberries, some milk, and a loaf of bread. Guys, look, I made more muffins. They're blueberry this time, and they are looking much better than the other 3 batches I almost think I made. 2 or 3. I lost count. But, ooh, this might be the actual batch this time. I'm excited. Maybe I figured it out. Also, if you're wondering, you know, why these never come out, I can follow a recipe, I just choose not to, so it's always a little bit of an adventure with me baking. We are off to get some dinner. Okay, I also forgot to tell you guys that the muffins that I made earlier today were fire. Fire. I will definitely put the recipe down below, hopefully. And or as much of it as I can. I told you I kind of like improvise a little bit, so, but I really like them. They weren't sweet at all, so if that's your thing, then you probably wouldn't like them. Okay, there's a lot of pedestrian traffic. I'm gonna let you guys like go for now. Hey vlog. Yesterday I left you at McDonald's and I don't think I've picked you up since then. Earlier today I went to the chiropractor. My back's been bothering me ever since like we headed to the Highlands. I think it was like too much time in the car, coupled with like a bed that was like too soft at that end. It was interesting, really nice people. One session was like 50 pounds, which is pretty equivalent to what I pay in the US. I pay about $60 in the US to get to see a chiropractor. And it was 50 pounds here, so it's a little bit more expensive here, but not too bad. I did book like several sessions, just because they weren't quite as like rough as they are in America, and maybe they were just like a little softer because they didn't want to do any more like harm. But I feel better, but I don't feel like 100%. My like, if you probably don't know, but my like my sciatic like nerve like kind of flares up from time to time. They tell me like my left leg is like shorter than my right leg, and I don't know if that's like true or everybody has that. I really just like need to do more like core exercises. Let's just be serious. Okay, well that kind of catches you up. It's about midday the next day, Tuesday. And let me kind of just give you a little briefing of what's like going on. They are moving the Queen today. And so they got all the roads blocked off again, hopefully for the last time. And then they got all these like cops lining the road for like security reasons. There's not near as many people out. I would say it's because a lot of the people who care probably were able to go and pay their respects to her last night. So it's pretty fascinating. They got like people up in these like little turrets, and they have like news crews over here on the corner. But I don't know if there's like a hard schedule, because like the cops have like mobilized and unmobilized at least twice now. So I don't know if they really know like what time they're coming through. They definitely have like the roads like hardcore blocked off and people are starting to gather. So I'm going to say that it's finally actually going to happen, which is why I'm actually out here waiting for something to happen. We'll see if I actually catch any of it on film. Once again, just feeling like really lucky to kind of like be here, witness like history and everything. Everybody has like different free feelings about like the monarchy and stuff, and I don't really care like either way, but it's still like an important piece of history. And she really did play like a major role, and it's going to change, like things are going to change because of it, and just feels really, special to be here and kind of just like witness the beginnings of it and everything, to be part of it. Other than that, whatever's going on the rest of the day, hopefully we kind of get out, get some fresh air. Maybe we'll go out to dinner tonight. We've been kind of cooped up. I've been filming the like different foods at McDonald's video for like a couple days because we don't want to waste food. So I buy it in like chunks and then film it, if you're kind of wondering. And then kind of put it all together so it hopefully looks like it's filmed all in one go. So just because it's easier to watch, not because I'm trying to fool anybody, it's easier to watch if I don't change in the video. Other than that, I'm going to let you go and maybe go for a little stroll along here and see if anything's, actually going to happen. But I'll catch in with you later. Bye. Okay, so obviously I just showed you the Queen coming by. I'm not 100% sure who was with him. I think Princess Anne. That's what I heard. I'm not sure. But all these buses are just the diverted city buses, since this road was like closed down when they were coming through. So I've heard several people say that they hope the city goes back to normal. But I'm sure it was quite special for quite a few people that got to see her in the cathedral while she was here. So I just wanted to get coffee, and it's 4:30 in the afternoon and it was closed. So I could walk to the other one, but with all the roads closed off, it would be quite the journey. I don't really want it that bad. So back to work for me, into the excitement. Hey! Let's go to the pub. You know how we chose this dinner spot tonight? We don't have to cross the barricades. That's pretty well the reason. Okay, so we're going to our favorite beer that we found so far has a like restaurant brewery. That's what we're going to. It's called like Inns and Guns. That's what we're doing. Okay, I'll show you now. Okay, so I have since been corrected. It's Innis and Gun. But if that's even right. But that looks a lot closer. There it is. Okay, so their original is actually cask aged, and so this isn't. This is like they're like fresh, and it is amazing. This one is sherry cask aged. It's very interesting, but it's more of like a sipper than like something that you would just, you know, drink with dinner. So we're gonna let that sit and really enjoy this one, but don't you worry, this one won't go to waste either. Okay, I got a Caesar salad. It looks beautiful, especially for coming from a pub. And then Brad got loaded fries. They look pretty tasty too. Good morning. It is Thursday. I just went to the store, and so I thought we'd do a little bit of a grocery haul. Okay, so the grocery haul consists of all of these. Got the Singapore noodles and some veggies, and this like sauce because I'm gonna make like stir fry tomorrow, and then bagels, cream cheese, and then I'm gonna use this cheese. This is really, really, really good. Wish I could find an equivalent to this in the States. I'm definitely gonna look. This is amazing. I'm gonna use that for lunch today. Okay, and total came to almost 13 pounds. Okay. Also, this drink is like really popular here. I got like the sugar-free because that's what I'm used to drinking. I don't mind like sugar-free soda. So I'm gonna try it. It is Thursday evening, just got back from the office. I just made a TikTok about these chips. They're these like fiery prawn cocktail. They're not that spicy, even though it like they kind of warn you about them. And I only rate them like a 5 out of 10. I don't know what they taste like. Some kind of, they skew kind of towards a barbecue flavor, but only like a little bit. They were really strange. I mean, make no mistake, I love me some chips. So will I probably eat them? Probably. But I wouldn't buy them again. No way. Anyway, I was just going to cook some dinner. I think I said earlier those groceries that I got were going to be for like tomorrow's lunch, but we just decided to stay in and have kind of a cozy, lazy Thursday evening. So I'm going to go ahead and cook all of that for dinner tonight. So, thought I'd bring you along while I cook some stir fry. Then we're just gonna probably watch some Friends and go over our plans for the next weekend. So, cook dinner with me if you're cooking, but you might be having lunch. So cook your lunch and let's get started.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better.
Okay guys, I don't judge me too harshly. I'm using two skills because like neither one of them are very big. You gotta remember this isn't my kitchen, so we're gonna improvise just a little bit.
You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it, you can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder.
Okay, so this is what I got going on here. Gonna wait for this to cook down just a little bit, and then I'm gonna add the bean sprouts and the noodles and this Chinese sauce. And the Chinese sauce says that it has soy sauce, garlic, ginger, and 5 spice. Also, I have a pack of chicken that I'm gonna put with mine, and then I am cooking some salmon to put with Brad's. Okay, I was just cleaning up a little bit before we ate, but it made like a whole container of leftovers with chicken. And then there's mine. Just put the chicken on a bed of the bamboo shoots, and then there's Brad with his salmon. Okay, well, we were just wrapping up dinner, and I thought I'd check in with you again. It occurred to me that I don't know, I never addressed this. So the TV doesn't have anything here. And I think that that's going to be fairly common over here in Europe. It just doesn't have any subscription service. There is like DVDs and a DVD player, so you can see over there. But always a good idea to like pack an HDMI cable so you can watch shows from your laptop. Also, just give you a nice view of nighttime Edinburgh out there. But I think I'm going to wrap up this vlog and let you guys go. And I will be back next week in a new vlog. So, thanks for joining me. And I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel as it kind of just gets started here. I'd love to have you around. I will be doing weekly vlogs posted on every Friday. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to do Vlogmas. So I've always wanted to do it. It's looked so much fun. So I'd love to have you around for that too. Okay. Good night. Bye.